part 2 of working with our drawings, we're going to take our drawings one step further. Much like a lot of people do in AutoCAD today, maybe you have multiple sheets. In AutoCAD, it's usually multiple tabs at the bottom of your DWG file. We're going to show you how to create multiple sheets inside of Inventor. We're also going to take a look at creating multiple views. Of course, showing how easy it is to obtain any view you would like from your model. I always like to think of view creation as something that's absolutely free after we put our time and effort into creating our model. And the creation of multiple views will show that example. In many cases, as we're designing, we need the idea to show a little more detail inside of our views. So we can go through and show our section views. Also, in some cases, we need to break our views. In this case, maybe it's because of something symmetric, or it's like a long shaft, as the example that we'll be working with today. Some other items we're going to cover is the idea of just getting an exploded view, or more of a 2-to-1 type view with the ability to utilize detail view. So I hope you enjoy this portion of part 2, working with drawings with Autodesk Inventor.
Ready to create multiple sheets for this drawing file. Again, your multiple sheets inside of Inventor are equivalent to your layout tabs inside AutoCAD when utilizing the paper space model space functionality. To create a new sheet, just right click in your browser and select New Sheet. Your new sheet is created with the same sheet size, border, and title block as the first sheet. Once we have this created, we can now place a base view. So select Base, and let's browse to our Parts folder and select the post. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see our title block. Let's change our view to 1-to-1, and then we want the bottom orientation. Again, you can move your views if you bring your arrowhead over to the view border, and then when you see the 4 arrows, just hold on your left mouse button and you can move the positioning of that view. Let's now select Projected, and we're going to create projected views of this base view. So select the base view for which you want to project off of, and for this instance, let's project down below it and left click to accept the positioning, and then we want an ISO view. So if we come over to the right and then move up a little bit, there will be a right isometric view of our part. Left click to accept that position, and then those are the only 2 views we're going to create. Let's go ahead and right click and set Create. And then let's go ahead and move our projected view to the right here. Once created, you can edit your views. So if we go over to our projected view, right click and select Edit, we can change this, for instance, to a shaded view instead of a hidden view. And as you can see, now it is shaded. This view has no label identifier on it, and also we can edit the scale of it. So let's go ahead and change so that the label visibility of the view is turned on, and let's change the scale to 2. And then let's label the identifier bottom view. Let's verify that our hidden lines are being removed, and then click OK. The view is now twice as big, and that we also have our view identifier right here. Some additional cleanup of this: if we want to establish more real estate in our drawing file, we can eliminate unneeded space within our view. For instance, this middle section of our base view, there's no information within it, so we could break it. So let's select our break tool. We want our structural style. Let's go ahead and click the view, and then let's select our break. So let's pick once, left click, and then hold down, then left click again, and now our view is now broken. Let's now create a section view of this. So let's go to the section view, and we want more information on our holes right in here. So let's select the view we're going to section, and then we're going to hover over the midpoint without picking and then kind of come above so we see our dotted line. Once we establish that, left click once, draw a straight line below it, then left click again. And then we can right click and say continue. And then if you go to the left or to the right, we'll change the orientation of your section view. We want to go to the right and then pick. And then there's our section view with more information right here. Let's now blow up this area with a detail view. So select detail. We're going to detail this view here, so left click over our view here and draw a circle. And then come over to the right. Drag this around, and you can even resize it and reposition your detail view. And as you can see, the view is associated between both views. Let's go ahead and save the file now.